let's be honest. They lied to some of us about passive income. Yeah, they lied to some of us because we got in a hustle, and maybe there's a few ways to systematically make it passive, but we know for the most part, 2024, the wave of digital marketing increased a bunch of people's income, right? Especially your side hustle income while you kept your job. But what made the difference in between who was successful and who wasn't? Number one was if you had a coach that was able to guide you through this thing, but maybe you knew what to do. Number two, if you was able to build sustainability. Excuse me. And with that sustainability, what you was able to do was to keep making money. Maybe you did it through community. Maybe you did it through subscriptions. Maybe you put the money into another business. You get what I'm saying? Number three was if you was able to do more. Number three was if you was able to do market research. And I'm talking about really research properly to where you knew what to do. But I'm taking you guys to the next step in the next level. That's why I'm right here outside of Texas Trust, outside of a credit union, to come tell you that your next level is a real passive income business. Now, in times past, what has been the challenge is having enough money to even get it started. But the money has not always been the only problem. One of the main problems has been information, knowledge. So a lot of time we didn't know what to do to walk in a bank to go OPM, other people's money. So because we didn't know how to OPM, because we didn't know the rules, because we didn't know how to get into it, it was stuck. But I felt like we're past the point of understanding that you need business structure, LLC, all of your tax paperwork and your structure involved. But after that, what do? Yes, you have to have a way to generate revenue. That's some way easier than it's ever been before, especially if you know me. That's what I did for years in corporate, and now I do for business owners, creators, digital marketers. Listen, is I help you make the income. But even with that income, you need the budget. Usually alongside me, you see B Budget, who's telling you how to do your personal budget. And now she's helping you to understand how to use your personal budget and your business budget. Listen, to create leverage for yourself. Credit Bay, who was always helping you guys fix your credit, listen, works so well in businesses now to teach you how to leverage your credit. You can't just be fixing it. You got to be leveraging it to use it for something that is going to help you in the long run, right? You should be using credit to pay for the expenses in your business. You should be using budget, listen, to know how much you're going to pay yourself every month. There's no random light bill, no random water bill, none of that's coming. We know those bills are coming. Listen, that's on a budget so that you can focus and you can take the limits off of you. You can go do what it is that God is requiring you to do. You can go build that business. You can go do that legacy. So the hustle empowers the business. Say that with me again. The hustle empowers the business. But why am I in front of a bank? Because you need a banking relationship to make sure that you get OPM using other people's money. You shouldn't save up 10, 15, 20,000 and then put that in the business. That's the cash. Your business has to still be worth something at the end of the day. So to make sure that it stays worth something, on the other side of things, what you have to do is you have to make sure that you are doing what a bank requires of you. You're doing what the credit companies require of you. You're doing what your budget requires of you so that you can use other people's money. And listen, even if you don't want to see it as other people's money, you want to use bank money. You get what I'm saying? You want to be able to let the bank finance your next business, that bigger business, that real passive income business that you may only have to manage. And listen, if you work this thing right, you won't even have to manage it. You can just own it. Yes, it will still take work, but I'm talking CEO work. So listen, my only question is, who wants to go from hustler to CEO? And listen, don't count yourself out. We got a lot of people that nowadays, that's what we do. We count ourselves out. I ain't like her, and I ain't like him, and I ain't like him. Do the research. That's what this video is for. The video is here to give you research, to give you the inspiration, to give you the knowledge that, y'all, we can do this. We can do this. People are doing it. The only difference is if it is us. And if it ain't us, why not us? I'm on the way to do it. I'm locking in with Texas Trust. so they can finance a few things for me. So I'm working the process. I'm teaching folks in my 8-week mentorship with B Budgeting and Credit Bay how that they can build their business relationships, credit unions, with Chase, with Wells Fargo, with Bank of America, with your local bank, with Greenwood Bank, baby, Black Bank. Listen, so all I'm asking is, why not you, and when is it going to be your time? Or are you just going to keep having, what y'all call it, imposter syndrome? What that is, you talking about you going to have imposter syndrome, you going to have self-sabotage. Yeah, let that be somebody else, but let that not be us. Let's go build. Let's go get these banking relationships. Let's regulate this income. And hey, we finna turn it up on these folks, man. I'm gonna see you in the 8-week mentorship, which starts January 8th. But if you wait till January 8th to say that you getting in, you gonna be outside by yourself. You gonna be outside the front door like how I'm outside the Texas Trust. But listen, if you wanna be in that thing, you better go click over right now, standoutstore/BeatLifeMatt. Listen, you can find it. If you can find me on all platforms, CEO Coach Matt. If you can find Credit Bay on all platforms at Credit Bay. If you can find Be Budgeted on all platforms at Be Budgeted, you're going to be able to get inside this 8-week mentorship where we're going to be teaching you how to CEO your business. So I'm going to be teaching you sales if you don't know that yet. I'm going to be teaching you managing your business as a CEO, time management, sales management, goals tracking. B go be doing the budget and finance. Credit Bay go be doing the credit. You're gonna leave out of these 8 weeks with a credit card. You're gonna leave out of these 8 weeks with a budget and money in your savings, and you're gonna leave out of the 8 weeks confident in your business. So now we on the roll, baby. Everybody get your roll on. Everybody get your roll on. What?